Hey, I'm Jordan the Nerd of Gold, and I'm counting down to something. Today is day 49 out of 52, and because it's 52, I'm trying to answer questions related to DC Comics. So to answer this question, who is a character that I want to see change or who I've had feelings change on it, I will say, starting with the latter half of the question, I was not always the biggest Superman fan. Yeah, I kind of liked him because when I started out in my comic book journey, he was the iconic superhero. He still is the superhero that every other superhero stands in the shadow of. But I wasn't always a big fan of him. It wasn't until, I think, Mark Waid's Birthright that I started to turn around on him. And that was, for me, I think, I remember reading that in the Nashville East Public Library that was across from my high school, and that was, I think, freshman year of high school, if I remember right. Yeah, it was a while before I actually ended up liking Superman, and I had started my comic book journey like 4 or 5 years before that, because I was 11 when I really started reading comics, so it took me a minute before I started liking Superman. So that's a character I had a big change on it, and yeah, Mark Waid, Grant Morrison, they were the people who changed my mind about what Superman could be. And as far as a character I want to see change in, that's going to be Eobard Thawne. I do not like Eobard Thawne. He is an annoying character to me. I get it. He's one of the biggest haters in comics, and he's the Reverse Flash. He's the iconic hater of DC Comics, but I hate his time travel situation. The fact is, he is not related to the Flash in any direct way that makes sense for his motivation. That'd be like if I got mad at George Washington because my name starts with GEO as well, and I'm like, oh, he got so much fame and attention, and why can't I have that? And I gotta say, that sucks. I don't like that at all. I would think you could change Eobard Thawne into being a better villain and still being the Reverse Flash if you made him someone who is parallel to him, like contemporary to the actual Flash's origin. And then you can still have some time travel stuff related to that. I just hate that he exists so far in the future that it doesn't make any sense for him to be like, I want revenge on this dead guy. That doesn't make any sense to me. I think that's a really terrible motivation, and I don't know. It doesn't work for me. I get that it may work for some people, but Eobard Thawne is the character I would change if I could.